Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here with another star-studded spectacular in XCOM, The Long War. That's right, folks, we've got more combined star power than any 10 Circuses of the Stars. And in addition, we're also responsible for more celebrity deaths than any 3 Circuses of the Stars. So take that, NBC or CBS, whichever one had that show. I'm hyping our stars pretty hard, I know, but that's to compensate for the fact that our last mission was, well, pretty damn dull. Pleasantly dull, if you're me, of course, but probably less than exciting if you're a viewer, so we'll try and spice things up a little bit. Our last mission, I think really the only thing that happened that was really even worthy of note is that we failed a pair of stun attempts on the same grievously wounded Muton, and other than that, I don't think the aliens even took a shot at us. They may have suppressed one of our units, but I think that was literally the only gunplay, the only alien gunplay at any rate, that even happened on the mission. The aliens seemed pretty demoralized, really, so maybe that's a good thing. Who knows? We did get a pair of promotions on that mission as well, of course. Both of the many wives of Walter White actually picked up a promotion, so we'll go ahead and head down to the barracks just so we can get them sorted. Anna Gunn, I believe, was one. Yeah, where is she at? Specialist Anna Gunn? There she is. Anna Gunn picked up her promotion. Of course, she was the television wife of Walter White. And then Jane Kazmarek, or in this case, Martina Kazmarek, same last name, different first name. Yet another television wife of Walter White. But that name's about to change, of course. As is our custom, we will assign a true celebrity name to old Martina here. And I can't help but notice that Martina is our second ginger-haired Moffat dashing about. So I think, really, we have basically no choice but to name her Mary Kate Olsen. We already have an Ashley Olsen, of course, so why not bring in the duo? Bring in the dynamic powerhouse, both Hollywood and business superstars, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Both on the squad now, and Mary Kate and Ashley both eager and ready to activate their Olsen twin powers at any time for the defense of humanity. And other than that, we really don't have anything to take care of, no sort of base maintenance or anything to do. We're down to 65 credits, so council report, of course, coming up in 5 days, but in the meantime, really nothing to do but start scanning and see if we can get those 5 days to pass. And I'm actually, oh, nice to see Lawn Dart and Heater apparently have refueled. But I am quite looking forward to seeing what troopers we get out of this. Could use a new crop of, a little bit of fresh blood, if you will, to replace some of our, let's say, misplaced troopers. Robert Loggia. Moon Bloodgood. We misplaced them in the morgue. Alright, so our new troopers are on scene. And looks like we're going to have a mission before we get a chance to really sort of take a look at them. We've got a scout craft low over China. And we have literally one bullet in the chamber to bring this guy down. That is Nanook. Now, Nanook has 4 kills, and in addition to being our most experienced pilot, also an experienced whaler. Nanook rarely leaves his harpoon unbloodied, and no, that's not a euphemism. I mean, literally, the guy has a harpoon. He uses it for research, of course, and that research being research into what variety of whale makes the most delicious sandwich. We're going to send him up on bounce. Now, I would send him up on defensive just to minimize his damage. But the issue with that is I'm not certain if he'll be able to do enough damage in his contact time to destroy that craft if we put him on defensive. He's going to need to get more hits in order to down it before it has a chance to get away. Because I would like to avoid burning a tracker if I can. So we're going to risk a little bit more damage and send him up, hoping that we can go with sort of a best defense is a good offense kind of tactic. Let's see how this pans out.
Nearing strike range.
Okay, so really well. That worked perfectly, in fact. Fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better performance than the Nook, literally. And I'm sorry about the harpoon crack I made earlier. That was really kind of racially insensitive. And you know, if you want to file a report with HR, I'll understand, buddy, because honestly, it's deserved. Still, fine work. Fine work. Alright, so we've got a scout then down over China. So, of course, we're going to send a Sky Ranger to intercept this bad boy. Now, I'm not exactly sure what sort of quality of troopers we're going to have available. Tara Reid, fuck you forever. Seriously, I hate you. Just, I want to treat you like Ophelia. Just get thee to a nunnery, woman. Be gone from my sight. So let's take a look and see what kind of team we can put together. I'd really like to avoid sort of going balls in, really, and getting all of our best troopers. I would be more than happy with like a C team of Oaks. And you know what? Is Mary Kate? I would love to get the Olsen twins on the mission together. That just seems too perfect. And you know what? I am going to do that. Hugh Jackman. We got a really big influx of infantry guys recently. That's good. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking out loud because I'm a ridiculous sap, but we don't have a lot. All right, it's going to have to be Eminem. I really hate to take one of our top caliber troopers, but we need somebody to lead this mission, and I think that somebody is definitely going to be Eminem in this case. Now, we are going to make items available. We do want to adjust Eminem's loadout just very slightly. We are, of course, going to give him phalanx armor. We want to up his speed. And other than that, Eminem looks solid. I mean, physically, he's been working out a lot lately. Eminem's really sort of really getting ripped there for a little guy. I don't want to take Joss Whedon. It seems like overkill to take our best gunner, but Joss Whedon actually may be our only gunner available. How is that even possible? Do we have a lot of gunners that are injured? What's going on? We do, in fact. Paris Hilton down for 9 days. Nicki Minaj 18 days. Taylor Lautner 8 days. So apparently a lot of my gunners have been getting shot in the face. We have... Who's on deck? We've got Lady Gaga, who's out for another day. Megan Fox, who's out for 3 days. And then Joss Hamlet Whedon. Wow. Amanda Bynes out for 2 days. We don't actually have a whole lot of firepower here, so we're going to have to come about this. We're going to have to sort of approach this mission with a different kind of strategy. I am not going to take a gunner at all. I really want to save Joss Whedon. He is our most powerhouse gunner. We want to save him for something that's going to be a little more difficult than a small UFO that's downed. Now, I might consider taking Joss if we had one of our officers to lower his fatigue time, but I don't want to have full fatigue time for Joss for something so simple as this. So what we're going to do, Jaden Smith and Kim Kardashian also, neither one are going. So it's going to be Eminem then on lead. And I will spare Shia LaBeouf, so we will take a medic. And this mission is starting to smell a lot like Rookie Town. Thinking maybe some of our new recruits even might be going on this mission. And I think that's probably a good loadout for LaBeouf. LaBeouf, McBeef, whatever you want to call him. The name's a name. Now, we do want some engineers. Specifically, we want one of our Grenadier engineers. And I think Timberlake is a Grenadier. Pretty sure Timberlake. You're a Grenadier, aren't you, Timber? Dropping those mad beats, dropping the fat rhymes, dropping those big bombs. Is that in fact you, Justin? It is. Okay. So Justin is one of our offensive engineers then. He's going to grab a laser rifle and double up on the alien grenade action. He's going to be whipping shit everywhere. He'll be chucking some lovely little pineapples at the enemy. Wouldn't mind taking one of our snipers. Would like to get them up leveled to the rank where we could potentially turn them into an officer, so I guess Penelope Cruz gets the call, despite the fact that on her last outing, Penelope had a less than stellar performance. Yeah, that's right. You saw the mission review. You saw your own performance evaluation. You got a D, Penelope. You got a D. It's a 1.0. You're going to have to do better. Penelope's report card just said, does not play well with others and needs improvement. Tara Reid, I hate you so much. I'm not even going to consider you. Dominic Purcell will go in your stead because I like him better. So, phalanx armor, and of course we are going to give Dominic Purcell the Dr. Ann Glass Memorial Shotgun. You will also have a flashbang and an arc thrower. Do we have an assault trooper available? I wouldn't be surprised if we don't, actually, because most of them are probably in the hospital. We have Jonathan Key Kwan and Sidney Poitier. And those are our two best assault troopers? Holy crap. So Taylor Swift in the hospital for another 2 days. Matt Lauer for 4 days. Aubrey Grant. Okay, so Drake is out in a day. Alright, that's fine. We will go ahead and take Jonathan Slick Shoes Key Kwan. And we probably should have given the Moon Bloodgood a la Dr. Anglass Memorial Shotgun to Jonathan Key Kwan, but honestly, he's been such a solid performance for us, I don't really think he needs the sort of the confidence booster, the confidence placebo, if you will, of a named weapon. Just a garden variety scatter laser is more than adequate for Jonathan Key Kwan. He's proved to be quite a deadly little man. Who else do we have that could use some levels? Let's look at some of our other lower ranked troopers here. If we had another... I would actually take Jeff Goldblum if we had another sniper rifle, but I don't. So let's grab Charlie Hunnam instead. And we know the man can fight when it comes to being inside a giant mecha robot, but let's see if he does as well on foot with a giant rocket launcher. Of course, we're going to give Charlie a spare rocket as well. And attack vest for Charlie, since he's going to need more mobility. And that just leaves us one slot left, and I think we're going to take, on this last slot, just our... well, I would take Craig Robinson, actually, but looks like Craig's still a little sleepy, so... I think we're going to take our most promising rookie. Ooh, Mary Gallagher looks good. 14. Her will is just atrocious, however. Did our new troopers not arrive? Or do they just all really suck? Wow, we got a pretty miserable crop of troopers there. We hired 5 new troopers, and like 2 of them are even mediocre. And a couple of them are just... they're dog food, man. Wow, we got not a lot of bang for our buck in the new trooper department. That's real shitty. Alright, so let's take Mary Gallagher then, because clearly she's the only one who's going to be even close to worth a shit. So, welcome aboard, Gallagher. We're going to give you... well, let's give you tack armor, of course a laser rifle, and you're going to be toking a scout. A scout? You're going to be... and also said toking. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess she's going to be straight up blazing up on Tara Reid there. What I meant to say was you're going to be taking a scope and a laser sight so that you have a chance in hell of hitting anything. Although 69 aim actually not bad for starting. Not bad for just a, you know, fresh rookie right out of boot, coming out of the box. So let's get stuck in. And at a small UFO, really all we're looking for here is to maybe get a level for our rookie. And it wouldn't suck to have another capture attempt, so... Nanook, of course, back in action. He refueled his plane, much to the chagrin of the whales in the area.
Has arrived.
You know, Nanook goes out and bullseyes whales in his aircraft in between missions. It's a lot like what Luke Skywalker did with bullseyeing womp rats in his T-16 back home, except, you know, Nanook does it with a laser cannon.
We're heading into China for the
Operation Forgotten Jester.
Our target touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we don't secure the area on the double.
Forgotten Jester is the little-known sidekick of the Joker, actually. Before he got Harley Quinn, he had the Forgotten Jester. So he was pretty pathetic. It was just like a little guy who walked around with a hand puppet that laughed at all the Joker's jokes. It was really obsequious and awful. That's why the Joker pushed him into a wood chipper. A little bit of DC Comics trivia for you there. Back in the Bob Kane days.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker.
Alright, Penelope Cruz. We're going to have you take the first move. Try not to embarrass yourself.
Strike one is free
So,
to engage hostile targets
you
at the
don't
crash
need
site.
full cover on both sides. You can go here. And so Penelope can see exactly nothing. Alright. So Shia LaBeouf, armed with our battle scanners, then is going to take our second move, and one of those moves is going to be to deploy a battle scanner. And I'm just looking around to see if I can sort of get an idea of where our alien aircraft may be. It looks like this is maybe the edge of the map. No, it's not. Not even close. Alright, so let's just throw this out as far as we can then. Just get it out into this little open area and see if maybe there's a pod.
Scanning target area now.
Looks pretty clear. There's a crow over there, of course, which means that Brandon Stark is probably nearby.
Moving to designated position.
Charlie Hunnam going to take a little dash move. And Eminem then going to advance to this tree trunk. And we're doing some rather aggressive dashing here, but I feel relatively safe given the fact that we have that battle scanner out and covering for us.
That's what we're looking for.
So we've got a meld canister, perhaps? Where is it? Straight ahead. Alright, we're gonna have Cruz double move, then. We're gonna have her take cover here. This should be safe. Our battle scanner would have revealed any pods that were in that neighborhood. And we're gonna double move, then, with our assault. And why not with the rookie as well, because, you know, highly expendable the rookie is. And then Jonathan Keyquan will bring things up and close them out, hiding behind the back of this pickup. Alright, so that's really not good.
They're moving to flank me.
So we have 2 berserkers. Alright, that's very bad. Where is our Rocketeer? Charlie? Yeah, we're gonna need you on this one, buddy. So of course there is a tree in the way. Alright, now we could move these berserkers by shooting at them. Charlie's gonna scatter 1.9 tiles. So effectively that's a 2 tile scatter for Charlie. I'm gonna drop it here and hope Charlie scatters to the right. Scatter the right direction, Chuck. Perfect. I'm beginning to... I've got to say, Rocketeers are really starting to grow on me a little. We want these 2 to stay clumped up so that we can do some nice work on them with a grenade if we need to. Speaking of grenades, where is the alpha dog? Alright.
Affirmative.
Alright, alpha dog. Time to earn your keep. Now, I would really... I think possibly damaging 1 to a great deal would be much more beneficial than damaging 2 slightly. So let's... you know what? I'm going to split the difference, actually.
Fastball special.
Alright, so that's 8 total aggregate damage. That's not shameful output, actually. And our goal is to, we ideally like to try and draw some of these close enough to Jonathan Keyquan that we could get a close quarters combat shot. Not sure we're going to be able to kill both of these. In fact, I'm almost positive we don't have enough damage left to do it. So we're going to have to try something tricky. Jonathan Keyquan is going to have to try and trigger his own close quarters combat. It's a 7 damage. And when this alien moves... Oh, great. Jonathan Keyquan panicked. So... And our entire team has panicked. That's... Well, it's basically terrible. Alright, Eminem, you can't miss here. And arguably, you can't even see him. Okay. Well, that's awful. Well, rookie, take a shot. Everyone else is panicked, so... Rookie's staying strong, at least. Arguably, if Jonathan Keyquan hadn't panicked, we'd be in at least an okay position. So we've got 3 troopers left. I'm actually going to put... I'm going to go on Overwatch there. Yeah, that's going to do exactly fuck all. So Shia LaBeouf is going to need to come up with a hit here and try and buy Penelope Cruz a shot. It's almost no chance that Penelope Cruz can do enough damage to kill this Berserker. On the plus side, however, we did lure him towards a unit that has more health. So we've got that going for us. Penelope Cruz is flanked. What's your hit percentage? 45%, and it's not a kill anyway, so... Well, Penelope Cruz is in a real terrible spot. So she's going to move to here. She does not have snapshot, so the best she can do is going to be to pistol him. Three damage from a pistol. It's probably about as much as she would have gotten out of her rifle. And we're just going to have to hope that whoever... Oh, we got to Overwatch. This could be the savior. Oh, that was huge, Eminem. Huge, sir. Well done. Now we just got to see who gets blown to chunks by floaters. Because I'm guessing it's going to be a couple people. At least one. Alright, that's a lucky miss, actually. Our rookie came out lucky there. And this guy flew high. So, all in all, a rather lucky turn for Team XCOM. Some luck and a combination of luck and skill there really paying off. Nice to see that most of the team still absolutely horrified of the things going on around them. Okay, Cruz has no shot at all. M&M, what have you got? All right, 253%. That's not good. That's not good, sir. Not good at all. All right, now we do have some Overwatch. We need Dominic Purcell to pull that out. So Dominic, why don't you shift? And we should have lightning reflexes that makes this miss. Damn near cord Shia LaBeouf in the back there. Little trick shooting from the alien. All right, now. We may wind up having to flashbang that guy. So 31%. Alright, so terrible shots all around for Dominic Purcell. That's delightful. Our rookie, 2 mediocre shots. What have we got with Shia LaBeouf? A bad shot. So no one has very good shots, alright? So we're going to do this with Eminem. Eminem going to take his regular shot, and that's a hit. And then with his second shot, he is going to suppress. And that should keep him busy enough. Now, Shia LaBeouf is flanked. You know what? What's Charlie Hunnam's shot like? Real bad. So we're going to move Charlie and see if he can get a little bit better shot. This should be... Seriously? You did that move and it got you 6%, huh, buddy? Well done, I guess. Followed it up with a miss, but I'm not going to give you too much grief there, Hunnam, because you did deliver a fine rocket, so that rocket was pretty well done. So we're going to take a 61% with our rookie. This is going to be her only shot. Alright, she almost got herself unflanked. 1 damage shy. Let's see what Cruz has got. Man, Penelope Cruz, you are just a bad shot. I mean, there's no two ways about it. You're bad at your job. Yeah, I know you got the kill there, but I still don't care. I'm still saying you're bad at your job, Penelope Cruz. So, what to do with LaBeouf here? We're going to hold off, because that alien is locked down. Oh, so it's just LaBeouf and Purcell are our only 2 left. Alright, then. So, Dominic Purcell, then, is going to Overwatch, and LaBeouf is going to... We're going to have LaBeouf go for the kill. He's in no cover. Alright, nope. Just not worth it. So, LaBeouf is going to double move. We're going to leave that one up to the alien if he's suppressed, and Eminem does have covering fire, so no matter what that unit does, he should be getting shot. Like, unless he hunkers down, which we're totally cool with him doing. So Shia LaBeouf is then going to go around for the flank shot. And even hunkered down, this should be just a dead guy. Boink. Yeah, you don't give Shia LaBeouf a point-blank shot. He'll burn you every time. So Dominic Purcell is going to advance, draw out this Overwatch shot. And again, man, the alien hates that tree. Really concentrating his fire on it. We're going to take this shot with Dominic. Nicely done. Also a bonus to hit for our other troopers. And I think this is actually a good opportunity for our rookie to show her stuff and get that promotion. Well done, rookie. No promotion for the rookie, though, which is surprising. A little disappointing, actually, too. Alright, Cruz. You're terrible at your job. I've said it before, and I'm certain that I'm going to say it again. If you keep performing the way you're performing, you're a shitty sniper. You suck. I mean, you're bad.
Okay.
I guess if you're willing to sell out Johnny Depp, I shouldn't expect better from you, really.
It's killing time.
And that's just a little personal quibble of mine. I'm honestly, I'm never gonna forgive Penelope Cruz for what she did to Johnny Depp in Blow. Doesn't matter what other film she's in, how many Academy Awards she wins. Nothing. There's nothing that can change my opinion of her. She is forever sullied.
Solid copy.
So Eminem with the giant life-saving kill on that Berserker, really, definitely mission MVP for that shot alone, because that would have been one flattened Penelope Cruz had it not been for that remarkable shot by Eminem. So it looks like our spacecraft is over in that direction. And that's fairly risky. You know what? I'm willing to risk it with Penelope Cruz.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, and that's got her actually in a pretty reasonable firing position. We're going to bring Dominic Purcell forward to this full cover, and he's going to throw a battle scanner for us. On the plus side, we do have an abundance of battle scanners on this mission. Why don't you throw it right in that hole? Let's see what's in there, Dominic. It'll be just like that time you got sent to solitary on Prison Break. You can look and see what's in the hole. And it looks like nothing is in the hole. Seriously? No, there's an outsider in there. Okay. So we're going to have Charlie Hunnam then advance and prepare, I think, probably a... He's going to have a tree right in his way again, I just know it. I was thinking we're going to have Hunnam probably study his weapon.
Running.
We should be able to move forward pretty aggressively, however. We do want to get a reload with McBeef here.
Good to
A
go.
reload for Shia. He's going to be lagging behind, but as our medic, that's actually not an unreasonable proposition. Gallagher, who still hasn't gotten a promotion,
Let's do
going to
this.
advance on reload. And then old JT is going to advance in Overwatch, actually.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And Jonathan Keyquan will advance to this full cover, and then he will likely Overwatch as well. Oh, you know what? There's a meld canister over there. We should really probably go get that. Yeah, fuck you, game. Fuck you. So, Penelope Cruz, 82% despite the height advantage, a scope and a laser sight, and that's still the best you can do on an enemy that's completely unaware. Man, you're bad at your job, Penelope. You're terrible sniper. Terrible. How you got through the academy, I do not know. I mean, it's a fucking mystery. So, all but dead, that guy with 1 health remaining. Penelope Cruz apparently responds very well to negging.
On my way.
Both times we've mocked her, she's immediately delivered a hit. Let's see if the rookie can get a kill here as well. 51%, we'll take it. And a rookie delivers.
Operational objectives.
And that's in the mission. So well done, rookie. Operation Forgotten Jester indeed proving to be just a bit of a joke. Only 6 aliens. Although I gotta say, things were very, very tense for just a moment. But fortunately, Eminem with the life-saving Overwatch shot. Pretty remarkable performance from Eminem. For once, no vomit on his sweater. This time the sweater goes home clean. And Eminem wins his rap battle, saving the life of the arguably dubiously useful Penelope Cruz.
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off. Excellent work.
I wouldn't say we didn't leave anything to chance, Central. I think chance actually played a pretty significant role in that mission. We just got lucky. So Penelope Cruz earning a promotion, it's debatable whether it's deserved or not, but she's probably going to take snap. Yeah, I think. Honestly, precision shot would be probably better for Penelope Cruz, but snapshot it's going to be. Move and shoot is a very useful ability. And then, of course, Mary Gallagher, our rookie, netted a promotion for herself. She has a good aim. We're making her a gunner. I was thinking about re-rolling her, but I believe of our current crop of rookies, Mary Gallagher actually has the best aim of anyone left in the barn. So she is going to be a gunner to fill in for some of our other wounded folks. And with a 72 base aim, that's actually fairly reasonable. See what we got for loot. Some corpses, little Illyrium, some alloy, a few weapon fragments, some meld. Of course, we missed out on some, but them's the breaks. 2 damaged computers, and again, because I'm a very forgetful and absent-minded professor-style man, except without the professor part, just the absent-minded part, I'm going to head to the gray market, and we're going to sell off those damaged components just so I don't forget. Assuming I can find them. Ah, here we go. So, 60 credits. Nothing to really sneeze or write home about, but 60 credits is 60 credits. That'll buy... That'll keep Lindsay Lohan in booze for, another few days at least. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, of course, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really means a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, feel free to subscribe as well. We'll see you again soon.